Hey, Ron Ekman introducing the new DD mixing station. This will mix two different chemicals of herbicide. Very simple system to use. This will keep your employees much more safe and not having to touch chemicals or try to pre-measure. It pre-measures it for you. In a second, we're going to show you how simple it is to work. Ron Ekman here. Now I'm going to show you how simple it is to hook this up. First of all, you got to mount this properly on the wall, the DD2 station. You hook up a simple water line. It has a hose barb connection for hooking up a regular ordinary garden hose. And then this is your discharge hose that you hook up next. Okay, now it's ready for us to test and find out what our water pressure. The water pressure is very important on this. What you do is you turn on your pressure, and then before you start selecting your tips, what you need to do is you need to push it down and get your actual water pressure. See how the air came out of that system? Let it run till we get it. We're just about 40 PSI, as you can see it. Just about 40 PSI. Now we'll select our tips. Okay, now we're gonna do our tip selection. These are the different tips for the different dilutions. So those are what the tips look like. They kind of screw right into the bottom of these two places here, and we're gonna show you how easy they screw in. And on this particular chemical, we're looking for 2 ounces. In this particular chemical, we're working for 3 ounces. So I come to my chart, I've got 40 PSI, and I'm going to use a dark green. And then for 3 ounces over here, I'm going to basically use a light green. Okay, so I'm going to use a dark green and a light green. And then I just screw it in. There's a little tool. And that's the dark green. You just come right up here. It just makes it easier for you. And then you just gotta feel it around like screwing a screw in, and you just turn it. That's simple. And then your tip's loaded. And then I'm gonna do the light green one that we talked about. And there we go. It's that simple. And now that those are done, I hook up my hoses. Here's the first hose that's going to get siphoned, and here is the second hose that's going to get the siphon. In a minute, we're going to show you how it works. Okay, now we're ready to go. This is going to be the mixing container I'm going to use. It'll be all pre-mixed stuff to go out on the truck. All the chemical will be pre-mixed in this, and I'm going to show you how it works. You can fill your backpack sprayers up however your company tells it. Make sure you have the proper labeling. These are labels we made up. So what you do is, this is your fill hose like I told you before, and that goes into the bucket. Now you're gonna watch these 2 lines, you'll see them drawing, okay? And I'm gonna push the button, and this station's designed so you can't walk away. You can see I put purple color and pink color in that so you can see it mixing together. It's flowing in there together, and it's coming into this bucket. Now I'm going to show you something. As soon as I walk away, it stops. That's a safety feature I did because I didn't want to put valves on there that people would walk away and overflow. And that gives you a rough idea. It's pretty easy and simple. This is a quick way that nobody has to handle or touch the chemicals. So this is Ron Ekman. Let's be safe out there and follow your company safety standards.